in store here, as it'll be the Bears of Tokyo taking on the Tennessee Titans. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A give running right, it's Hubbard. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. You talk about this Titan defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point.
That was too easy of a drive,
it's
man.
now a 7-0 game.
Too easy of a drive. 4 plays.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Well, this defense for the Bears, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Levis. He finds his man complete. It's Phillips. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
That was an accident.
Pick up a 15 for Tennessee. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver.
I don't even know where he threw the ball.
You look at this Bears defense.
Target was
right
Hopkins.
Now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Levis on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Titans at 8-7, a game over 500 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's Spears on second down. And some room to work. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Spears will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter. They're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Defense.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Where's my defense at, man? Why was nobody in the middle of the fucking field?
And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. The point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
1st and 10. Here's Levis. That one's taken in by Spears. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5. Levis looking to throw. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3. Levis. Past the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. They'll get 34 yards there. Now we watch everything with great anticipation because he just had his 999th reception. And yes, math majors, the next one, a big one, 1,000. Levis now on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now here's a throw that's complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it.
There he goes, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
And the Tokyo 1st down.
From the 50, here's Fields. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears add 6 to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
No problem there on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Levis. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 3rd and short, it's Levis. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They do go for it. Here's Levis. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 52 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Bears! From 19 yards away. And the Bears are able to add on to that lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Levis. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Levis to throw it. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's brought down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
That's good for a
On 1st down, Levis. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And he gets it down to the 32. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Working from the gun, here's Levis. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Levis, he's going to audible to something else. They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Bro, why is he never in the middle of the field, bro? I even put the other dude in the middle of the field.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. Flush to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Fields now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a 1st down. Here's Fields. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, it hasn't been a banner 1st half with the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now they'll change things around before the snap. To throw is Fields. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Oh, that was never on target. It's no good. Wide to the right, and the lead will hold at 10.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this 1st half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. First and 10, it's Levis. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Levis. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. Levis back to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Titans are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to a field goal. The kickoff unit is out on the field.
Need to stop, man.
Send this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. He's going to air one out.
Damn, bro, what a fucking safety at over the top, man.
Touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his man on the
Come on,
route.
man.
And that's good for a pickup of
Y'all
10
ain't even
yards.
trying to play
And that'll leave
defense,
it with a
dog.
second and just a few inches left.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Fields on 3rd down. That is caught. And he takes this one
No
down almost
fucking
all the
help,
way to the
dog.
30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Bears
On 1st down, Fields checks this down to Hubbard. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Play action. It's Fields. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
16 yards. That's good.
And Levis going back to the air. Over the middle into the hands of Burks.
Come on, bro.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw, it's Levis. He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 55 yards. And the Titans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is... First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Fields. Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sand. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Get the ball.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
This shit, man.
They're going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Levis to throw off play action. And this is caught inside the 5. Now it's a Titans touchdown. Trailing Burks, 38 yards. And the Titans strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now it's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Oh, my goodness, bro. Come on, man.
Tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
There we go. Good defense.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And they will finally stop it.
Good fucking defense.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. Looking right sideline, that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 19 yards that time for number 19. 1st and 10, here's Levis. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD.
I haven't double teamed the outside edge.
They tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
Levis. Yeah, he's got it. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. With touchdown number 20.
Come out here and play defense, man.
The Titans will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Get another stop, dog.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And out across midfield down to the 45.
A gain of 30. And the Bears first down.
Now Fields going to move him around. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And again back to Kmet.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he used his quickness to make a play.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Fields. Flushed out right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. Back to throw. Fields. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Here comes second down. Fields.
Come on. Come on.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Well, now they'll shift things around. All eyes on Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Back to throw. Fields.
Come on, let me pick that, man.
Fields, so he'll throw it away.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Here we go. 1st and goal. And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now Fields.
Ooh! Come on, man. Come on.
Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Fields. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. Fields trying to throw for it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Titans, they moved to 9-7 on the year with one game remaining.